The movie sort of opens with a musical number that refers to this positive energy that summer is going to bring for the kids and for Bob and Linda in the restaurant.
The kids are just about to get out of school for their summer break.
Right.
Right.
So there's this hopeful feeling.
Yeah.
And
they're singing, they're dancing.
yeah. And Bob and Linda are preparing to
Go to the bank.
Go to the bank to get a loan.
Get a
And
loan.
they're very positive about it. But things take a
What they
turn.
don't know is the bank is going to say
No to the loan.
loan, which
So,
has happened to me a lot in my life personally.
So then that takes us on sort of a journey of trying to obviously save the restaurant. Some bad things happen to make it even worse for them.
Sinkhole.
And then the kids get involved in a mystery.
He tries to solve all of Bob's problems by building a mobile burger cart where they can sell burgers on the street and just kind of push it around. And I think right from the beginning.
As opposed to pull it around.
Well, pull it around, push it around. It's mobile. And I think that Bob isn't thrilled because he knows that he doesn't have a license to sell food
Hot dogs.
or burgers
Right.
from a mobile burger cart. And yeah, and that's the plan. That's the solution.
Teddy's always there to help no matter what happens, and it often backfires.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Because
Teddy's
Teddy
a bit of a mess.
is an idiot.
Bob is, he's the owner and operator of a small restaurant, a burger shop. He loves what he does. He's very interested in making good food. And he has this strange but loving family, and they also work there. Linda is his beloved
Wife.
played by John Roberts.
That's correct.
And I would say Bob is like he's like the anchor of the show and the family, and Linda is like, and the kids are like the ship. They're the ones.
then that would make him the captain.
He's
No,
the captain.
I'm the one.
He's the-
well, an
what is he?
anchor does
he's
two.
the
An
anchor.
anchor does two things. It holds you back,
Yes.
and it also prevents you from
Yes.
floating
this
away.
is right, yeah.
So it's an extremely good analogy.
I play Teddy. He's based on the fact that you can't tell how successful or unsuccessful Bob's restaurant is. He is the most loyal customer. He's always there, and you can't say whether he's there because the food's great or whether he's there because he's trying to inject himself into the Belcher family, but it's kind of a bit of both. And I guess he's Bob's sometime friend, but sometimes it's not apparent how much of he's Bob's friend.
I mean, I think he might be Bob's best friend.
He might be Bob's only friend, but that's because he
Bob
doesn't
doesn't
know about friends.
recognize it.
Well, I actually think him and Linda are kind of best friends.
No, that's
They're,
true.
You know,
they-
too.
Yeah, they have they're close.
yeah.
too.
Two lovable dunces.
Right.
It's nice to see these guys can actually move a little bit. It is like a musical kind of format, and there's these big cinematic, that's a good word, right?
That is a good word.
Cinematic dance moves. But it's like a musical in that sense. And it's really fun to watch the animation do these things that you wouldn't see on the TV show. It's made for the theater. It's made for theater.
It's made for the big screen.
It's made for the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bob sort of started making musical or had musical numbers probably like in the fourth, fifth season. They started doing a lot of musical stuff, but the movie just sort of like pushes it to like a different
Yeah, I think with Lauren,
different level. Like
with the studio, they were able to do things that they can't do for the show. A little
Yeah.
more advanced and really fun to watch.
Lauren's like I don't know. He's such the driving force of the show.
Yeah.
He created the whole world. He handpicked the characters in a way for who they are. You know, like for, you know, casting was a big part in the origins of the show. for him to sort of build this family kind of himself.
He's the
He's the doctor.
Svengali.
He's the Dr. Frankenstein.
He's the Svengali
or the Svengali.
of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
And he knew exactly what he wanted. He's very specific, and it's always so impressive how specific he is with his choices and committing to what exactly he wants, and then giving us the freedom to do what we do, and it all kind of feeds into itself.
And during the creative process, I think he's a really good audience. He's a good laugher too. I mean,
He's a good laugher.
over the life of the show.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
great editor, because
Yes.
he started as an editor,
That's
so the ability to incorporate the improvisation from the actors into the scripts that are already great, he's just got a great ear for that. The look of the movie is so much more ambitious, I
Right.
guess, than what the show can do. So it's very cinematic
Yeah.
and very filmic, and there's like the dance numbers are like sophisticated, and
The animation's it's beautiful animation. The colors, the art direction is a lot bigger than the TV show. So
Yeah, it really pulls
it's
you right
gonna-
in.
yeah. So
Yeah.
as far as like 2D animated movies go,
Yeah.
this one looks really
It's
good.
the best one
It might
that's
be.
ever been made.
It might be.
It might
Probably.
be. It very well might be.
It probably
might be
is.
the best. I think it's probably because it's a really positive family, and it's also funny. It's a funny show, and
It's a funny little show.
despite the family's like problems that they have, they always sort of get through it together, and I think that kind of positive energy makes it just a
Yeah, it has a positive message for a
yeah.
family, for a family show.
I
It
think
has a
people
positive
like
message.
just enjoy watching this family
It's relatable.
get through their lives.
I think Lauren creates the characters as real people, and they're kind of real situations and real stresses of everyday life, and there's a humor and a lovingness